Example number 5, given equation, tangent squared theta times the quantity of 1 plus cotangent squared theta equals 1 over 1 minus sine squared theta. So, ang more complicated side of the equation here is the left side. Itong side na ito. So, yan ang isi-simplify natin. So, rewrite natin itong right side. We have 1 over 1 minus sine squared theta. Ang gawin natin, distribute natin itong term na ito, itong tangent squared theta dito sa 1 and sa cotangent squared theta. So, we have now tangent squared theta, kasi tangent squared theta times 1 is simply tangent squared theta lang din. Plus, tangent squared theta times cotangent squared theta. I-rewrite lang natin sila ng buo. We have tangent squared theta, cotangent squared theta. Ayan lang siya. And then, we simplify again. Paano natin i-simplify? We will use the fundamental identity, yung reciprocal identity dito sa part na ito. So, this is tangent square theta plus tangent square theta. And then, we convert the cotangent square theta into the reciprocal identity, which is 1 over tangent square theta is equal to 1 over 1 minus sine square theta. So, ito, ginamitan natin ng reciprocal identity. And next, we simplify using algebraic method. So, ika-cancel natin ito kasi tangent square theta over tangent square theta is simply 1 lang din. So, cancel out na siya. So, this is tangent square theta plus 1 is equal to 1 over 1 minus sine square theta. So, ang next na gagawin natin, we will use the fundamental identities ulit. And itong part na ito, kung mapapansin natin, we can use the Pythagorean identity kasi tangent square theta plus 1 is directly equal to secant square theta. So, ilagay natin dito, secant square theta from Pythagorean identity, yan, is equal to 1 over 1 minus sine square theta. Pero hindi pa siya equal. So, ano pa yung gagamitin natin? Gagamitan ulit natin ng identity at gagamitin natin ng reciprocal identity, itong secant square theta, para maging cosine term siya. So, this is 1 over cosine square theta, the reciprocal identity yan, is equal to 1 over 1 minus sine square theta. And hindi pa ulit siya tapos kasi hindi pa siya equal. Hindi pa siya verified. Yung cosine square theta natin, pwede natin yan i-convert using Pythagorean identity. So, ito, lagay natin dito sa part na ito. Cosine square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta by Pythagorean identity. Yan ngayon, yung sine square theta plus cosine square theta is equal to 1. So, binalibaliktad lang siya, pero Pythagorean identity pa rin yun. This is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. And this is the solution for example number 5. Example number 6, given equation, cosine theta over 1 minus sine theta equals 1 plus sine theta over cosine theta. Kung mapapansin natin, parang equally complicated lang naman itong example number 6 natin. Pero, pipiliin na pa rin natin yung mas complicated, which is yung left side of the equation. Bakit? Kasi, kung titignan natin denominators nila, yung isa is singular term lang. While yung isa naman, sa left side of the equation is two terms. 1 minus sine theta. So, yun yung i-simplify natin. So, i-rewrite natin itong right side. We have 1 plus sine theta over cosine theta. Before natin gamitin ng identity is, i-simplify pa natin muna. So, paano natin i-simplify? Let's separate before natin gamitan ng fundamental identity, gamitan muna natin ng algebraic solution. So, paano? Kukunin natin yung conjugate nitong denominator niya. So, paano yon? We have cosine theta over 1 minus sine theta, multiply natin sa opposite nito, which is 1 plus sine theta and 1 plus sine theta. Kung ano yung minultiply mo sa denominator, dapat ganun din sa numerator para equal to 1 lang din siya. And next, ang gagawin natin, ipag-multiply na natin. So, this is cosine theta times 1 plus sine theta over, ito na ulit, gagamitan natin itong denominator nila ng tinatawag natin na iba, ang tinatawag dito is simplified method lang. Mas madali kasi siyang tandaan. So, this is 1 times 1 is 1. Negative sine theta times 1. Pag ganyan ang ginagawa natin dyan, yan. Yan, para hindi tayo malito. Negative sine theta times 1 is negative sine theta. And 1 times positive sine theta is simply sine theta lang din. And negative sine theta times positive sine theta is negative sine square theta. Is equal to 1 plus sine theta over cosine theta. And this is cancel kasi 0 na yan. And simplify natin, this is cosine theta times the quantity of 1 plus sine theta over 1 minus sine square theta na lang is equal to 1 plus sine theta over cosine theta. And ngayon, gamitan na natin siya ng fundamental identity. Ang gagamitan natin dito, so of course, itong may naka-square. Ito. So, by Pythagorean identity, 1 minus sine square theta is cosine square theta. So, this is cosine theta. 1 plus sine theta over, ito ay magiging cosine square theta na by Pythagorean identity. This is equal to 1 plus sine theta over cosine theta. And ngayon, algebraic method, pwede natin i-cancel ito. This cancel na kasi merong square dito. So, parang x over x squared lang yan. Makakancel na x sa taas. So, parang x over x squared lang yan. Makakancel na to. And this is x na lang. So, lagay na natin dito. This is now 1 plus sine theta over cosine theta na natira dahil nag-cancel tayo is equal to 1 plus sine theta over cosine theta. So, equal na siya. We have verified example number 6 as an identity. Example number 7, for verifying trigonometric identities, we have sine squared negative theta minus cosine squared negative theta over sine negative theta minus cosine negative theta is equal to cosine theta minus sine theta. So, of course, obvious naman, ang complicated side dito is the left side of the equation. So, yun yung simplify natin para may match natin dun sa cosine theta minus sine theta. And ito isa pang hint na agad, meron ulit tayong mga negative theta or negative angle dito. Ibig sabihin yan, gagamitan natin yang ng even odd identity. So, let's rewrite muna. Pwede nga natin ilabas yung square muna para hindi tayo malito kapag gagamitan na natin siya ng even odd identity. So, this is sine negative theta square minus cosine negative theta square over sine negative theta minus cosine negative theta is equal to cosine theta minus sine theta. And then, gamitan na natin ang even odd identity. By even odd identity, sine negative theta is negative sine theta. And huwag kalimutan na mayroon pang square ito. So, this is by even odd identity. Minus, by even odd identity ulit, cosine negative theta is equal to positive cosine theta lang. So, positive cosine theta, may square pa ulit yan, over sine negative theta is equal to negative sine theta minus cosine negative theta is equal to positive cosine theta. So, ayan lang siya. Is equal to cosine theta minus sine theta. And then, we simplify ulit. Negative sine theta square. So, mawawala na yung negative sign yan. Kasi negative times negative is positive. Ito ay sine theta square na lang. Minus cosine theta square over negative sine theta minus cosine theta. Cosine theta minus sine theta. Wala pa tayong magagamit ulit na fundamental identity dito kasi baka dito malito tayo. Gamitan natin ito ng Pythagorean identity. Sa Pythagorean identity plus po yun, hindi minus. To simplify, gamitan muna natin ng algebraic methods. I-factor out natin itong numerator. So we have sine theta minus cosine theta times the quantity of sine theta plus cosine theta. Paano yan yung naging factor nitong sine theta square natin minus cosine theta square? Para ma-check natin if all method natin itong dalawa na to. And ito yung kalalabasan niyan. Gamitan ulit natin ng algebraic solution yung denominator. I-factor out natin yung negative sign. Paano yon? So, ilabas natin negative. And yung sine theta natin is magiging positive. Negative sine theta divided by negative is positive sine theta. Ganon din yung cosine theta natin na negative. Negative cosine theta, lalabas natin negative is magiging positive na lang din siya. This is positive cosine theta equals cosine theta minus sine theta. So, pwede na tayo mag-cancellation ngayon. Makakancel ito. This is equal to 1. Kaya lang, meron pa tayong negative na magkakaroon ng effect dito. Magiging negative na yan. Negative sine theta minus cosine theta. Ito po yung negative na yan. Kasi positive divided by negative is negative. Ito siya. Is equal to cosine theta minus sine theta. Hindi pa siya match. So, another simplify pa. Distribute natin yung negative sign. This is negative sine theta. And magiging positive cosine theta. And this is equal to cosine theta minus sine theta. So, pagbaliktarin lang natin, this is cosine theta minus sine theta is equal to cosine theta minus sine theta. And this is the solution for example number 7. Example number 8, given equation, we have tangent theta minus cotangent theta over sine theta times cosine theta is equal to secant square theta minus cosecant square theta. So, the more complicated side here is the left side of the equation. So, yun yung simplify natin para may match dun sa right side. And itong part na yan, una natin gagawin to simplify. Wala pa tayong pwedeng gamitin dyan na fundamental identity. Kung itatry natin, baka mas lalong maging complicated. So, gawin natin, we separate the equation by their denominators. Paano yun? Itong sine theta, cosine theta, denominator yan nito at saka nito. So, separate natin. This is tangent theta over sine theta, cosine theta minus, ito yun, minus cotangent theta over sine theta, cosine theta is equal to the secant square theta minus cosecant square theta. So, yung tangent at saka cotangent natin, i-convert natin into sine and cosine terms using the quotient identity. Tangent theta muna by quotient identity is equal to sine theta over cosine theta by quotient identity yan. Times, para dito ay mahirapan, lagay natin dito, this is sine theta cosine theta minus cotangent theta by quotient identity ulit is cosine theta over sine theta times 1 over sine theta cosine theta. Yan, para mas madali. Is equal to secant square theta minus cosecant square theta. Ngayon, pwede tayo makapag-cancel na dito. Dito sa part na ito, pwede natin cancel yung sin theta. Sin theta, ang matitira is 1 over cosine theta times cosine theta is cosine squared theta. minus, pwede natin cancel dito sa equation na ito yung cosine, dito sa part na ito, yung cosine theta, and this is 1 over sin theta times sin theta is sin squared theta is equal to secant squared theta minus cosecant squared theta. So, hindi pa match yung magkabilang side of the equation. And, by fundamental identity ulit, itong part na ito, i-convert natin using reciprocal identity. By reciprocal identity natin, this is equal to secant squared theta minus, ito naman equal sa cosecant squared theta. And this is secant squared theta minus cosecant squared theta. This is the solution for example number 8. And that's all for verifying trigonometric identities. Please like and share. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.